This is David Mamet of Lotto Odds and Match 3 Colors. It is July 27th, 2024. Okay, I've got a good video for you here today, and I'm going to label this the tutorial, okay? How to use the binary code filter. And it's very simple. We've got 4 codes here, 0001, 1011. And we've got the column here, binary code column, okay? With a filter on it here that you can filter them down that column, see the patterns better, okay? And when you filter out a specific column here, for example this, it's to be able to see what other columns patterns show up, okay, with it. So anyway, so that's pretty much it. It's just like the other filters, very simple. So for example, if you think the next one's going to be a 00 binary code, just turn off these 3, and then you have 00, and then you could just match them up with all these 5 colors right there. That's how it works. Now, I want to show you a cool method that you can utilize with this binary code feature, and this here, L1 default, hit and win. You should know what this means already, but I'm going to go over it right now. You know, hit means whenever one of the digits from the past winners shows up in the first position of the next winner. Wherever you see the red, that shows you that that digit showed up in the first position in the next winner. See, 22, 22, 11, 11, 66, 11, 22, like that. Now, when you have win, it means a pair from the past 3 winners. A pair, okay, showed up in the next winner. For example, here, look at here. 2, you have 2 and 5. See, 2 and 5 showed up. Here you have 1 and 9. 1 and 9 showed up. Okay, and here you have 1 and 4. Look, 1, 3, 1, 4. That's why it has FSB, front split back. These are all front split back. So they had all 3. 1, 6, 9, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 7. 2, 5, 7. All right, so that's how that works. Doubles, I talked about this in the past, works kind of differently. The computer kind of throws in certain digits, so you'll have the front here. Even if it's a win with the double, the computer knows to pull up 227. So doubles, the program treats it differently. Okay, so keep that in mind, and I've said that in the past. Now, let me show you how you can work this with the binary code feature. First, let me show you the binary code numbers that's associated with the binary code feature. So 00 has 048, even. 01 has 159, which are odd. 10 has 26, even. 11 has 37, odd. Very simple. That's what they are, just those numbers connected with them, and it filters them down by those numbers. Okay, basically, if you turn them off, they remove. For example, if you turn off 00, it'll remove any number starting with 048. And these are the first digits of every number. First digit of every number, that's important. All right, so now what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go through, show you how I would choose choose a state to determine what may come out next. I know that when you have ones on the 1 digit on the right hand side, they tend to flip to the 0 digit, because 0 digit tends to dominate, and which makes sense because 0 means the first digit would be a 0, okay? Would be 0, like here on the chart. See? 0, 0, be 048. But if it's a 0, you know 0 has a lot of numbers in it, okay? So now, so zeros here, okay, dominate on the right. I look at, so if I find 1 ones, like 2 back-to-back ones, or 3 or 4 back-to-back, I know it's high probability a 0 could hit next. So I go to the states, right? I look through everything here. What I'm looking for is back-to-back 1-digit hits. Okay, let's see. I know which state I'm gonna grab because I saw it earlier. But here, look, Connecticut is 1, 2, 3. High probability a 0 is gonna hit. So it'll either be a 0, 0 or 1, 0. Okay, 0, 0, 1, 0. I'm going to show you a chart that I'm going to provide for you in a forum. Okay, so it's a really cool chart. Hold on, I'm just going to go through this real quick to just let you see how it's difficult. It's not easy finding too many 1 back-to-backs because 0 dominates. It's so strong that it just pops in there. Look, 2 back-to-back and then a 0. Okay, let's see. Let's see? See? Zeros are dominating on that side. Here's one Illinois, 1, 2, 3. Okay, another 3. Okay, let's see if we can find anything else. Here's 2 and it jumped to 0. All right, let's see. Let's see. See that? 2 jumped to 0. This is awesome. So you know if you stick with the 1 digit on the right hand side, okay, that you get back-to-back ones, you know that a 0 could be, high probability could be the next one. I know Oklahoma has 4. Oh yeah, here it is, look. And this is, you don't get this often. So it's created a high probability that a 0 is going to come out either 0, 0 or 1, 0. Okay, so if we go back here, we go to Oklahoma, and let's check this out. Okay, so we're looking at 0, 0 or 1, 0 to come out. Now I'm going to show you the chart, okay, that I'm going to have available for you guys on the forum. Here, right here. Okay, this chart is separated by double numbers and single numbers, and it's based on the the binary codes. Okay, it's grouped. The numbers are grouped by the binary codes. So and grouped by the low, high, and even. So when you see low, high, I'm talking about this column, low, high, the first 2, right? First 2 symbols. Okay, low, high pairs. Okay, and here odd, I'm only talking about the first symbol here. Okay, so high, low is only first 2, and odd, even is only the first. Okay, so that's why it says low, high plus even. Now, plus the binary codes, they group like this. Look at the right digit. Okay, it's 0, 0. So 0, 0, 1, 0, right? Look at down here. Now you have with low, low plus even is 0, 0 plus 1, 0. Okay, now you have, well, let me show you this one. You have here now low, high with the odd. You have 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay, here, low, low. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so low, low, odd is also 0, 1, 1, 1. That's how it's grouped. It's so convenient. So if I'm talking about single numbers, and this here is high, high, if the number is going to wind up being high, high, but I'm assuming it's not, because look at this. 7, 7, 7, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. 3 in a row, back-to-back highs hit. High, high, high. It's a high probability we could be getting another low. Another high could hit, but high probability could be another low coming. So I'm going to concentrate on the ones up here, which start with the low, right? Low, high, or low, low, okay? So it's 0, 0, 1, 0, okay? So 0, 0, 1, 0 is going to be this one, low, low, even, okay, and low, low, high, even, and low, low, even with this, 0, 0, 1, 0, okay, because we're determining that this one is going to flip to a 0. And the only possibility could be either 0, 0 or 1, 0, which are these two right here. Now, I want to try to determine if it's going to be low, high, or it's going to be low, low. Okay, that's going to come out. This is where we're going to jump into this L1 default. We're going to pull this down. Now look at this. You had all these hits here, right? And then you had a miss. There is a possibility that if a hit comes out next, okay, as you can see here, hits are strong, all right? If another hit comes out, it is saying that, and we said low, right? Not high, low. It's going to be either a 1 or a 4. A 1 or a 4. But check this out. This is awesome. If it's a 1 or 4, look where the 1 is. Look where the 4 is. The 4 is under 0, 0. The 1 is under 0, 1. But what did we say? What did we say was going to come out next? It's 1 was on the right hand side is going to flip to 0. So it only could be 0, 0 or 1, 0. So the only possibility is this 0, 0, not the 0, 1, because we said the 1's going to flip to a 0. So this is the only possibility. Guess what? It's a 4. Oh yeah, it's a 4. All right, so look at this. Let's pull this down. What do we have in the past here? We have the 1 and 4. So the 4 right here has the highest probability of hitting next if this comes out with a hit, right? If it comes out next with a hit, we're looking at a 4 dominating here. Now, is it going to be low, low, or is it going to be low, high? Okay, that's what we're trying to figure out here. Well, 4, the only way it could be low, low if it comes out 4, 4, a double, right? So let's look at this. Doubles, triple came out here, doubles came out here. So it creates a bit, doesn't mean a double can't come out next, but it does create a higher probability that it will be a single, not a double. So if it's a single double, guess what? 0 to 4 is low. 5 to 9 is high. So the only other possible number, if it's not 4, 4, it's going to be 4, 5. So we're looking at what? Low, high. We're looking at low, high. We're looking at this. Hold on. Right there. Oh, sorry. It's right here. That's what we're looking at. So we're looking at one of these right there. One of these hitting. Okay, low, high. Right there. And 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay? And if we're looking at the 4, we're looking at either, excuse me, this is double. Hold on. Gotta go to signal. So it's this right here. Low, high, even, 0, 0, 1, 0. So we're looking at, let me clear this. We're looking at the 4s. All right? And we're going to reduce these even more. Okay, don't worry about that. All right, so we're looking at the 4. We're looking at these 4. Okay. Let's put that, let's put that blue. 4, we'll look at these 4 right there. Okay, so it's, oh, don't forget this 4. Okay, now I want you to look at something here as well. Now we said 4 dominates, right? So now with low, high. So we're looking at also if this comes out as a win, and I explained to you what that means. Okay, it means the 4 will come out with another digit from the past 3 winners. So it could either be a 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's another way you could reduce it. So these numbers here would have to have an additional 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's 6, 7, 7, 8. 6, 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 6. So these are good. Okay. If they were missing any of those digits, then you would remove them. So now we get to the meat of this thing here. We're going to utilize this, okay, to start reducing the numbers. So we're looking at 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, 0, 0, and 1, 0. We're going to put that there, right there, like that. And we're looking at 10 and 9 only. So we're looking at 10 here, which shows you 11 numbers here and 1, but we haven't finished reducing these. We have to take this down here. We got to get it to LL, excuse me, low, high. Low, high, and we said low, high is going to be with the even here. Low, high, even. So low, high, even, leave those 2 on, like that. Now look at this. You have 2 and 4 here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Okay, that start out with 4, all right, and has the other digits in it. Okay, then if you look at the 9, and you have the 4 here. Here are the 4s there. You have 4 of them there. Here's the 4 here as well. So now, if we try to reduce this even more, okay, let's look at this. For example, if you think green is going to come out, okay, if green is going to come out. Now, one thing I want to point out here, we said we believe that a hit's going to happen, right? So let's keep that in mind. Look, I'm going to put it like this, a hit on this side. It could only be 2. So it could only be this one or that one. Okay, so that one and this one, which have the 4s. And then, hold on, in green, let's just make sure. Hit and hit, so that's good. All right, hit and hit. All right. So now, if you do this, if you think another green's going to come out and you go like this, let's see how many numbers we have left. Okay, and if the green is going to come out next. All right, you have no numbers in the green, right? And in the brown, you have only, there you go, my friends, only two numbers. Only two numbers. So if you wind up having this combination coming out like what we went through, okay, with the green, another green hitting here, okay, then high probability, not high probability, one of these two numbers will win. They will win. One of them will win if this pattern comes out like we just went through, okay? I'm going to put this back and because I want to show you something else, what you can do with the filters in the chart. All right, so the filters in the chart helps you see other patterns that you can identify and remove. For example, if you wanted to see other patterns here in binary that you want to remove, for example, it's 0010. You want to know which one has a high probability of winning first. Then you don't isolate here. You isolate another pattern over here that will give you an idea what may come out next. For example, you can go either low high here, do low high, even, okay, like that, and then it'll show you the pattern over here. For example, look at this, what odd, high probability evens will come out in the first, so take out the odd. All right, like that, and let's see what we have. All right, so look, 0, 0, 0, 0, okay, and then 1, 0, but look how 0, 0 dominates, and then 10 does come out. So it's still a toss-up right here. So now let's go here and let's isolate low high and see what we got now. Okay, look at this, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and the 10 still. Okay, so it's not a very clear picture which one could come out, so you could just leave it like that. But look at this, red, red. So it creates a higher probability that a green could come out, that one of these, that the pattern could be this. Okay, that the pattern could be this, and that the winning number could be this. Okay, could be that. And you've seen the other numbers I showed you that start with 4. So you should definitely take those into consideration. See, what I do, I play a low investment with the others, and then I'll take these two and go for a higher investment. That's how I do, like that. Okay, I wish you the best.